Hey, Games Radar, it's Charlie Barrett, Senior Editor. Today we're looking at Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and I'm here with...
Roman Campos-Oriola, and I'm the lead game designer on Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
So what are we going to be looking at first here?
So here we are going to look at the gunsmith. So gunsmith is the tool that allow you to customize your weapon in a really great detail. So let's select a rifleman, for instance, and go into his loadout, select his primary weapon. And now you will see all the primary weapon of the US rifleman. So it's assault rifle and LMGs. You can switch to the Russian Bodark and you will have a completely different set of Russian weapon. Overall, we have 52 guns. So for instance, let's take a HK417, which is a really tough assault rifle. So each weapon has up to 10 customization points, so optics, under barrel, magazine, stock, that kind of stuff. And overall, there is 49 attachments. So first, let's go with the trigger group. So trigger group is an inner part of the gun that allow you to change the rate of fire of your weapon. Or if you want, you can go with a match trigger, which allow you to make the gun much more sensitive. Basically, what it does, it reduces the course of the right triggers that you need to press in order to shoot. Then we can, let's change the magazine, for example. Let's go for a dual magazine to have faster reloading. We can change the optics too. So let's put some optic for a closer range, like a red dot or hollow sight. Yeah, red dot, perfect. We can change the length of the barrel, for example. Not the barrel. The length of the barrel, so based on the distance of engagement, you can have a longer barrel or a shorter barrel. Let's go for a shorter barrel. And we will go for the gas system too. So gas system is an inner part that really controls the rate of fire of your weapon. And so you can overgas or undergas. So basically what it does, it can make your weapon fire faster or slower, but with more or less control. So if you go for overgas, you will shoot faster, but you will have less maneuverability and control of your weapon. So we could continue like this for hours, but whenever you want and test your weapon and see how the change you have made impact the weapon, you just press start.
And speaking of going for hours, you said there's 52 guns, 49 attachments, and there's like a million combinations.
Yeah, so for each gun, like for example, the HK47 has like 1 million of different combinations. So if you take that for 52 guns, so some guns has less points of customization or less attachments. But yeah, it's more than 20 million, I think.
And then you can immediately jump in here and start testing it out?
Exactly, and so you can directly see how the modification you have made impact your gameplay. So here, for example, we have made a gun for short-range engagement. Now we are going back to the gunsmith, and we'll ask an optimization for long-range combat. So we can directly go to a long-range preset, then come back to the shooting range, and go to the long distance range just behind you. Yeah, this one.
So for people who maybe don't want to get into the huge nitty-gritty details, they can just kind of choose
exactly.
some various
you don't know what the gas system does, you don't know what the trigger does, but you want a gun that is really powerful, or you want a gun that is really maneuverable, just ask for it. So with Kinect, it will be voice control, and on the pad, it's just with the D-pad that you make this kind of choice.
Do you think it's possible to make a bad gun with this system?
No. No, actually what it does really is it adapts the gun to your playstyle. So the basic characteristic of the gun won't change. You won't take a PDR and make it into an LMG. You won't make a handgun into a sniper rifle. But you can adapt. So you can have an assault rifle and put a powerful zoom on it. So you can have that assault rifle to shoot at long range. Or you think you're going to go into a really close quarter battle combat, but you still like your assault rifle. So you're going to go for a shorter barrel, for a red dot, that kind of stuff. So you can really adapt your weapon, not completely change it.
Right, right. And then you can use this, you showed this at E3, the Kinect controls, kind of swiping through those various pieces and doing it all with your hands.
Yeah, exactly. So the full, all the gunsmiths, specific to the gunsmiths, you can use it with Kinect, so you can really browse your guns. And what we wanted to give is to give to the player that fantasy that he's holding his gun. So with Kinect, you can turn around the gun and so on. We give that kinesthetic feeling of the weapons.
And how much can you customize the look of the gun?
So we have a lot of, let's go to the paint. so we have a lot of different customization for each gun painting. Basically, we unlock them through challenges, achievements based on your ranking and multiplayer, and we also have a specific paint for dev team people, and when you kill those guys, you unlock this paint and you can equip them on your gun, and if you get killed, the guys that kill you can have the paint too, and so on.
What's your personal favorite gun that you've created through the gunsmith?
I really like the Russian PKP LMG, which is the LMG version of the AK-47. It's really a powerful weapon. If you, Tom, I can show us the PKP. I really like that one because it's so it's an LMG, so it has really high firepower. It's really precise, and it's really a good gun.
It's got a giant ammo box there hanging from the bottom.
Definitely you can shoot a lot of bullets. Yeah. And what I like, especially on the LMGs, is I like to equip them with incendiary rounds. What does incendiary ammo is that on each impact, it creates a small area of effect damage. So even if the guy is hiding behind his cover, you can shoot close to his cover, and that will affect him and force him to move.
Now, can you jump into this when you're in the middle of the campaign as well?
Yeah, so in the campaign, you have access, you have the same gunsmith, you have access to it in between missions. So after you get your briefing and you know where you are going and what kind of mission you are going to do, you can customize all your kit in order to have it fit your objective.
So that was Gunsmith and Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Thanks a lot for showing it to us.
Thank you very much for coming.